Taking another look now at left reverse, and the camera's now facing the steering wheel, so you can see how I'm doing it from this position. So I'm starting in reverse, just checking my biting point. I've got that there now, so the car's all prepared. Now I'm going to move to observation. So starting at my blind spot, looking all the way around, over my left shoulder, it's all clear. So the handbrake goes down and I'm gently going back. So I'm just starting with the straight line reverse part now. I'm going back in a straight line until I get to the point where I'd like to start steering around the curb, which is about here. So I'm pausing with the brake pedal, looking over my right shoulder again, coming all the way around, just watching that van come towards me. So the white van there, I'm just going to stay paused for a moment. I think he might be driving off. Okay, he's stopping. So I'm going to continue on now because I don't know he's coming towards me just yet. So as I begin, left hand pulls down, looking out the back window, keeping my eye on the white van. And I've got a nice distance from the curb. I'm now checking my blind spot, making sure no one's driving up behind. Keep my eye on the white van. And I'm just still moving back nice and slowly, checking my distance with the curb. Keep my eye on that white van still. I've got a nice distance to the curb there, checking over my right shoulder, the road's still clear. Checking my curb, got a nice distance there with the curb, I'm happy with that. Looking behind, it's all clear. Looking to the left where the white van is, that's still clear. Looking to the right, going back to the mirror now, checking my distance with the curb and it's still good. Looking behind, straightening up now as the curb gets straight itself, looking over to the right hand side, making sure there's no cars, nipping round this corner quickly while I'm doing this straight line reverse, looking out the back window, because if a car did come around the corner now, there goes the white van, if a car did come around the corner now, I'd have to be pressing the brake pedal, bringing the car to a pause, because I don't want to be moving while the car's coming around. I just want to stay paused. Once the car's gone, then I can push on a little bit, looking over my left shoulder, looking out the back window. Just remember, when you're reversing, you can't look in the mirrors. It needs to be out the back window. There's no point in looking in your interior mirror when you're reversing the car. You need to be over your left shoulder, looking out of the back window. Very important. So like I said earlier, once you've had a little bit of practice actually managing to keep the car nice and parallel with the curb on the way around, this maneuver is really about really good observations. It's about watching cars on the right and the left and looking out for cars coming up behind you, and also for pedestrians on the path. Once they're all out the way, you can continue on. So whilst you're watching those observations, if a car does come along, or of any sort of vehicle, or you see a pedestrian on the footpath or a kid on the bike, pause the car, wait till they clear off and then continue on. And that's the important part about this maneuver. It's about how you're going to deal with all the other traffic while you're reversing into an empty junction.